It's a beautiful Sunday in New York City. I'm sitting in Starbucks, and I am waiting to take you to my natural habitat. Now, what exactly is Georgie Danny's natural habitat? Well, I constantly mention it on Nerd Herders Radio, which is on every Friday night at 9 p.m. on blogtalkradio.com/streaming. It's where I go to get most of my books, unless I'm getting them off of Amazon.com. And I constantly tell people who are visiting New York City to visit this place. They will be amazed. It's also considered a bag of potato chips, because normally with a bag of potato chips, you can't just eat just one. So later today, I'm going to take you to my natural habitat and celebrate St. George Day with the New York City Geek Girl Adventure. So, hope you enjoyed this lovely little vlog. So now, I am walking to my natural habitat along Broadway and 14th to show you where exactly is my natural habitat. Now, people are probably wondering, why is this girl talking to herself? But then again, there is a camera in front of my face. See? That someone just looked at me. What is she doing? Why is she talking to herself? I don't care. Anyway, so now let me show you exactly where I'm walking. Okay, so I am walking along Broadway. There's a guy walking with his bags. I don't know. There's a movie theater. That's the movie theater I normally go to. That is the Regal Union Square. That is where I saw Twilight, I think, and other movies that come out. Normally I go there for even blockbusters as well. X-Men, Iron Man, I normally go there. Avengers, I went here. Because if I go up to 42nd Street, it's just crazy. This is a cozy. I used to eat here, but then when I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, they have stuff in here that would set it off, so I really don't go here anymore. On this corner used to be Forbidden Planet, but now is Azumia's, which I think is a skateboard store? I don't know. But anyway, I am now going to try and cross the street. So let's see. Let's see if I can cross the street. Crossing the street. Crossing the street. Crossing the street. Ah, I got the green light. Better hurry up. I was able to do it. Okay, crossing the street again. But this time I have red light, so I can do this kind of slow. Anyway, as I was saying, Forbidden Planet, which is my favorite comic book shop, used to be right on this corner. So I could go to the movie theater, and then afterward I would come to Forbidden Planet just to go look at some books. But unfortunately they moved. You want to see where they moved? I'll show you exactly where they moved. They moved. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway. Anyway. That's what happens in New York. You get crazy people. Anyway, as I continue along Broadway to my natural habitat to make sure I don't walk into anybody, I'm going to show you where Forbidden Planet moved to. Forbidden Planet moved down the block to right here, which happens to be right next door to my natural habitat. So, now remember the clues I had set. I had said that I normally talk about it on Nerd Herders Radio. It's where I normally go to for books. It's where I send all of my friends to go to get their books. Or, if they're visiting New York City, this is where they have to go. So, where is my natural habitat? Right there. The Strand Bookstore. As you can tell, there's books. Lots and lots of books. They have books outside. Yeah. Let me show you this. We try it again. They have books here. Look. Books. And books. And more books. Hey, bye. By the way, did I happen to say that there's books? As I said, just look at this. This is where you go when you're trying to find any kind of book. You name it, 9 times out of 10, the Strand has it. This is what normally people do on a Sunday or Saturday, is they stroll through all of these stacks on the outside of the Strand, as you can see right now. And then, if you happen to want to sell any books, they'll be glad to take them off your hands Monday through Saturday, 9:30 to 6. But again, look at how far down I went. Yes, so this is the Strand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to film inside. I know people have taken pictures inside, but I don't think people are allowed to film inside. I could be wrong, but I'm not going to try it anyway, because I really don't want to get in any trouble. So anyway, I'm here at my natural habitat, and I'm off to go celebrate St. George Day. And I will tell you more about St. George Day later. Bye! Let me just mention, I'm still outside of the Strand, and I just showed you all of the books that are outside the Strand in different parts. These books that are outside are normally priced between $1 or $2. So, again, as I said, I compared the Strand Bookstore to a bag of potato chips. You can't just eat just one. Normally, when I come to the Strand, I normally do not leave with at least 5 books. 5. Now, I probably shouldn't be here today. Again, outside of the Strand, and I saw these 5 books. Now, one day, the other bowling girl decided to fight some angels and demons when she had a visit from the goon squad who gave her some help. So I'm now inside of the Strand, and hopefully no one will say anything to me. But if they do, I might have to stop. One of the cool things about the Strand is that they give these kind of different recommendation titles. For example, this book by Haruki Murakami, who I've never read and I've heard that I should, is called A Book Equivalent of a Scented Love Song. And let's see. Also, they have, you know, A Gift for a Mother-in-Law, which happens to be a martini glass. Temporarily life-changing book. This one is the #1 deal. This was obviously the Just for Mom table. And then, as you continue walking, and you see all these different things, they have the #1 book for the beach, and they have the best of the best section. Let's see, what else do they have that I can show you? This is their #1 book to cry to. Oh, At Last by Edward St. Aubin. Maybe. Let's see. You know, then you have the children's department, which is not just here, is also a second floor. But yeah, this is what normal people do on Sundays, is we walk through the Strand. The Strand is known as the 8 miles of books. Okay, so yeah. You know, they have different journals you can buy. This is usually the section that I normally gravitate to, which is the half-price paperbacks. I could stand here for close to 30 minutes and go through each and every single book. Yeah, I'm obsessive. Anyway, let me go do some browsing. Bye! Just went through the half-price bin. See? Told you. Will not leave the Strand without 5 books. And 4 of these books seem to be all falling into the vaginal fantasy genre, if you want to put it that way. This book I might give to my recipient for St. George Day. But also another reason why I wanted to bring back up my camera is this. #1 book that fills you with sudden inexplicable curiosity not easily justified. When is curiosity justified? I thought it always was justified. I don't know. But again, let me get back to wandering around the Strand. So here's some of the geek girls ready to, you know, celebrate our St. George's Day. This is Bertha. This is Anastasia. This is Carmen. And I think you all know who I am. So, Bertha, what exactly is St. George's Day?
St. George's Day is basically a legend.
Yeah. Yes, and now you're part of my video. What is your name?
Oh no, it's Lisa.
Lisa. Okay, so going back to Bertha. Bertha, St. George's Day.
St. George's Day is basically a Catalan legend that comes from the medieval era. That it said that there was this village in the middle of the mountains that every year a dragon came that lives in the next mountain and eat their farm, like their sheep and all their crops. So the village was dying out of resources, and they put together this plan that they will put all the names of all the maidens of the city in a crystal vase, and every year they will put one up and they will give it her as a sacrifice to the dragon. But one year it was the time of the princess, and all the village was completely terrified because they loved their princess a lot, and they thought that she was the best thing that ever happened, basically. And they tried to stop her, but she said it was her duty. So she went basically into the middle, like between the valley between the village and where the dragon was, to offer herself as a sacrifice. And the dragon came down and he surrounded her with the flames. And at that moment he was gonna eat her San George, or San Jordi in Catalan. The White Knight came and saved the princess. And the story says, well, the legend, that when St. George killed the dragon, the blood of the dragon mixed with the fire turned all the fire into red roses. And St. George picked one and proposed to the princess with that rose.
Yeah, but I kind of want the dragon, though.
And after that, after that legend, every year on the 23rd of April, all the schools, they don't have class in the afternoon, and all the kids in the morning, they do they explain the story, they do postcards with the dragon and all this. And after that, because I don't know when it happened, but they decided to mix together this legend. This is kind of like the Lovers' Day with the National Book Day in whole of Spain,
right?
Catalonia. So basically, it's a day where loved ones give you roses, and you can buy books because the whole town is full of like Catalan flags, and everyone is in the street selling roses and books, and there's like a book fairs everywhere, and it's the day that more books are sold in all of Spain.
Yeah, it also coincides with World Book Night in the United States.
Yeah.
With World Book Night. She's hiding behind the camera. You're awesome. No, you can't.
Maybe it's because
you can't get away. Anyway,
maybe it's because of that it's not just Spanish.
That's pretty cool.
Whole Book Day, so it's a nice holiday. It's one of my favorites.
So off we go to go get our books. Are there any rules? So we just exchanged our books, so now we're going to find out what everybody got. First we'll start with me. I got Let's Pretend This Never Happened, a mostly true memoir by Jenny Lawson.
Oh, she's the blogger.
Yes.
Yeah, the blogger.
Okay.
The bloggers? Yeah, she's like mom blogger, one of many.
Anastasia, what did you get? She got my book, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams.
That's a good one. Funny.
Yes.
Funny, yeah.
Okay. Lisa, what did you get?
I got The Diamond Age.
Also, Neil Stevenson.
I'm